No, sorry.
And I'm sorry that you're upset.
And you guys are gonna regret this.
So you got what you wanted. You got some fame out of it.
That's not what I wanted. Are you kidding? I wanted to be the next American Idol.
Thanks, Sarah.
Well, y'all, I'm finally starting to use TikTok a little bit more. Hold on. I can justify this. I'm just a girl, so like, back off. I've never felt more valley in my entire life than trying to do that accent. I'm trying to get the hang of TikTok. Like, I use it, but not frequently. But I've been using it more the past couple of days, and I'm not gonna lie. There are some funny creators over there, but it does lead to doom scrolling, so I don't think it's gonna be healthy for me in the long run. But here's the situation, y'all. Here's the sitch, okay? There's a spot on TikTok where you can search for trending sounds and then go off of the trending sounds and look at all the videos that were made using that sound. And I started watching the I'm Just a Girl videos that pop up. People use that sound from the song I'm Just a Girl, and they do really dumb shit that just makes you question, how have you existed thus far with those idiotic actions? And it makes me also just scream in my head, don't include me in this category, because you might be just a girl, but you can't be that dumb. I did this, but I'm literally just a teenage girl. How? You mean to tell me you got into a vehicle, backed up, and rammed into another vehicle that is completely stationary, parked like 20 feet behind you, and you didn't see it at all? Were you using the mirrors? Like, that's something common that you do when you drive. I would hate to work at car insurance because I just could imagine the amount of phone calls that they get, like, well, I backed up into a stationary vehicle. Yeah, I used the side mirror, but I didn't see it, but I'm just a girl, so, like, can we do this? Now, before people start saying, Revoke, you're just a stick in the mud, some of these are actually genuinely funny. You're just uptight, you don't have a sense of humor, you have a personality of a cardboard box. I understand all of that. And I did chuckle at some of them, but not all of them are funny. Some of them you do laugh because it's so dumb. But a majority of the time, I felt myself just scratching my head because, what do you mean you're just a girl? What do you mean you're just a girl, but you have no common sense? Me, after driving through an actual river because I'm just a girl and I didn't know that the men flagging me down were trying to help me and not kidnap me. Fucking Stacy. Or the men flagging you down. Did they look like this? Is this the kidnappers? Where are they gonna put you? In their lunchbox? In their toolbox? What? Like, I'm sorry, but this is, to me, okay, you're driving through an actual river, which, let's be for real, it's probably not an actual river that she drove through, because if she did, revoke her license immediately. But you have to notice, hey, that's a lot of water on the roadway. Should I drive through that? If it's resembling a river, don't drive through it. Like, sure, Stacy, I'll bite. Maybe you are just a girl, but little Gloria back there, that little babe you got in the backseat, give her a chance at life. Like, why are we driving through rivers? You might be thinking to yourself, but Revoke, these are kind of funny. Like, why won't you just chuckle? Well, maybe I forgot to laugh because I'm just a girl, so I lack brain capacity. Apparently, that's what everybody's thinking from uploading these dumb-ass moments, thinking that it's a chuckling matter. You're just a girl who drives everywhere on E and probably ignores the GPS and thinks that taking a sketchy road off to the left that goes through the middle of multiple fields is the best and quickest option to get to where you're going. And apparently you've never seen a horror movie because you're gonna soon end up on the next set of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now, I will admit, I have driven my car on E before. She was on E. She said she had 23 miles left to go. Do you know where I drove? To the gas station. to get fuel. Because I may be just a girl, but common sense is also key here. And y'all, some people might be thinking, you know what, you're running out of content, you're making a big deal out of nothing. Maybe, but at the same time, it irks me to a certain extent that I wanted to make a video, because you can't just do stupid shit and then excuse it away with, well, I'm just a girl, so what else can I do? Brain fog is definitely a thing, and I have done some stupid shit before, but I don't excuse that stupid shit away with, oh, I'm just a girl, so it's like totally okay that I'm I'm stupid and I just oopsie moment, right? Y'all, we have our mess ups, it's okay, but can we not say, well, I'm just a girl, and group every other freaking woman into that stupid ass category and lower all these standards of driving, especially driving. I have seen so many bad driving clips and they excuse it away with, I'm just a girl, and it irks me. I sounded like a teacher. Everybody, class is in session, okay? This is the face of, I'm just a girl, and I freaking was driving through a parking lot that's like completely open. I just left the drive-through. There was like nothing in front of me but a curb, and I hit that curb because, well, I'm just a girl, so why would I not hit the curb? And instead of just this little $5 matcha coffee thing that I just got, I'm gonna be spending $500 on a new tire, a new rim, and the labor to get it changed. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know how much that shit costs. I've never had a bent rim. I've got my tires changed, but I've never bent my car rim hitting curbs, so I don't know how much it costs to go and get it changed. And $500 is probably way too much for a new rim and a tire change and paying for the labor. But I'm just a girl, so like, if I say stupid shit, it's totally fine.
Oh my god, this girl. Hold on, come. Yo, excuse me. Hi.
I'm so flattered, thank you. I have a boyfriend. Sorry.
No, you're. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh my god.
She really hit him with that. I'm so flattered, thank you, but like, I have a boyfriend. That's good to know, Jessica, but you're literally pulling the nozzle to the gas pump down the highway with you? Aw, but whatever. You know, it's okay. Just keep dragging it. You're just a girl. You don't know any better. In case y'all can't tell, I'm being incredibly sarcastic throughout this entire video. None of this is like, I'm not taking any of this seriously, y'all. I'm literally just joking with you guys. I know I cover like more serious stuff, but I'm trying to have a personality here, okay? I'm just a girl, so I want to try to have a personality. When I did this, but I'm literally just a teenage girl. What do you mean? But what do you mean? You're just a teenage girl, so you just barreled through the resident entrance while taking out the gate? Like, what? I literally wish that everybody who was like their driving instructors and everybody at the DMV who like passed them on getting their license would come across their TikTok videos of them being absolute idiots. And I'm sorry, but it is what it is. No, nobody just... It doesn't happen. Like, I'm sorry, like... Okay, I'll admit this one time. I pulled up to a hotel when I was traveling, and I didn't see the little yellow thing on the ground that you park your car in front of, and I, like, hit it a little bit with the front, you know, the front fender part. Scratched it a little bit, but it was very minor. But other than that, no, I'm not just barreling through gates. I'm not hitting random things in the parking lot. I'm not running over curbs. And I'm definitely not blaming any of these, like, incidents that I've had on the fact that I'm just a girl. I've done plenty of stupid shit in the past, but I'm not blaming my gender for the reason why I did that thing. But to be fair, I've seen a couple videos under this I'm just a girl audio that are genuinely, like, the Tumblr, just girly things. Because, like, there is this one girl who was boiling a pot of water. I was being generous. It was a glass bowl she put over her stove and was boiling water on this glass bowl. How it did not shatter and just, like, fly into a million pieces, I don't know. But boiling water in this glass dish, and then she took crinkled up hair ties and put in it, and it like made them not crinkled again. I've seen videos like that, and I was thinking to myself, this can genuinely fall under the I'm just a girl audio, but the bad driving clips, it really just took me out. I don't know, like, I just don't get it, you know, like, I've just never seen the idiocracy at its finest. It really is, y'all. But out of all these clips that we just looked at that I don't relate to in the slightest, I just think it's stupid, but it's so dumb that it's funny. I want to show y'all one clip that does resonate with me sitting under the I'm just a girl audio. The music behind this clip is 100% copyright. I am not even going to attempt to play it or replace it. I don't play around when it comes to music on YouTube. I've seen the copyright strikes they have handed out in the past. I don't want that. But this here is somebody playing a game saying, when he can't get mad at me because I'm just a girl, so I'm bad at the game. I've had some derpy ass moments playing games, and I'm not gonna lie, I've had a few male friends who've had to carry me more times than I'd like to admit when it comes to doing matches online. But at the same time, I'm not saying, sorry, I'm just a girl, like, I'm just stupid apparently, I'm just a girl, so like, yeah, I'm bad at this, I'm really bad at this. No, it literally just falls under the category of I'm just not genuinely in the mood to like pay attention to play well, or I just don't play this enough and I suck at it. But that one did kind of resonate with me, I'm not gonna lie. But with that being said, y'all, this whole video was just like jokey, fun, whatever you want to call it. It was just a video, that's all it was. But I hope that you guys did enjoy it nonetheless. We've been covering some dark shit in the past, so I figured let's just laugh today because I am currently working on a video about Kayla Malik, and that situation is super dark, super intense, super sad, super depressing. I have been crying while trying to edit it, while trying to film it. So I figured, you know what, let's take a little bit of a break and scroll TikTok. Then I came across this sound and I was like, what the freak? Like, why? Why are people doing this and saying, oh, I'm just a girl, so like, excuse all these dumbass things that I do. But as I say at the end of all my videos, I really want to know y'all's thoughts and opinions on this. I figured y'all would have a field day with it as well if I did. So with that being said, do go down below to the comment section and let me know what y'all think about it, and I will catch you in the next damn video. Alright, bye.